guys just a few things. We have something out of the ordinary for a tutorial this time, apart from the usual fingerstyle stuff. So Dave Mack, I want to give a shout out to him, who got a yearly membership on my Patreon, so I gave him the opportunity to choose the next tutorial. This tutorial took a little bit more work because there's 3 separate guitar parts. There's the rhythm, and then there's the lead part, and then I also put together a standalone acoustic version for those of you who might think that that's pretty cool. It has the licks incorporated into the rhythm strumming and the key change and everything, and I think it sounds great. One thing I did want to point out is that I tuned the guitar down an entire step. So I give you the tuning in the tutorial, and that's because I thought if you wanted to compare it back and forth between the original studio version and what you're learning, that you would be hearing the same thing. If you don't like that, in the future I won't do it. But if you think it's a great idea to do that, then I'm happy I did it. So let me know in the comments. And also you can find the tabs in the description box. If you could just go to my Patreon, then you can get all the tabs to all 3 parts. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the tutorial. Okay, so the tuning is D, G, C, F, A, D. It's tuned down a whole step. The song starts off in the key of C, and so we're going to go to the 8th fret and we're going to play the C chord here. It's an E-shaped chord. If you know your caged chords, it's an E-shaped chord, just how you would play an E chord, but played with different fingers so that you can make the bar. Okay, so that's the first chord, C. And then we're going to go to G, which is on the 10th fret, and it's the A-shaped chord. If you see an A chord like this, but we're playing it barring the 3rd finger on 4, 3, and 2. Now you don't need the 1st string, so if that's muted and it's not coming out, don't worry about it. You just need 5, 4, 3, and 2, okay? Okay, and then we're going to go to F, which is just on the 8th fret, fingered the same way as the G chord. Okay, and we also are going to have an A minor chord, which is the E minor shape with this finger here on the 5th fret barred. Okay, so starting off with the rhythm pattern that we're going to be playing is down, up, scratch. So down, up, scratch, and then up, down, up. When you strum up, just make sure to catch the top 3 strings. So okay, sometimes you don't need to do the last up. You can just go down, up, scratch, up, down. Okay, if you're having problems getting a scratch, just let the pick fall onto the strings while the side of your hand touches them. Some people, when they're first learning to do this, they need to really practice it. If you already know how to do this, skip ahead a few seconds. Okay, so just let the pick fall as your hand is touching back here. Okay, so that's the sound of the scratch that we want in certain places. You don't always have to do it, but it's nice. Okay, you can do that for the intro. Okay, now we're going to go to the G, down, up, down is all you're going to do. Down, up, down. And then for the F, down, up, down. Now, if you ever have a problem hitting the low E string when you don't want to, just let your 2nd finger touch it up here. Alternatively, you can let the tip of your index finger touch it. That's why it's muted and you don't have to hear. Right, that sounds kind of nasty, so you don't want that. Okay, so that's the intro. C, G, F, Okay, so for the verses, you're pretty much just going to play the same chords, throwing in an A minor there, and just the rhythm's the same. So, just about you go, I sat down on the road, seeking my fame and fortune. A minor comes there, and then to F, looking for a pot of gold, to G. Things got bad and things got worse. F, guess you know C too. The chorus, oh Lord, stuck in G, Lodi, F again. Okay, now all the verses are like that, and all the choruses are like that until the key change, Okay, so we have a second verse, we have another chorus, and then we have a lead break, and the chords on the lead break are in this order. So you have and then this, the F, C, G, F, C. Okay, then the man from the magazine is verse 3. That comes next. Then we have another chorus, and then we get to, finally, we get to the key change. So when you get to the chorus, before the key change, you have, oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Okay, so the chord shapes there are, you go to a, after going, you're going to do the E shape to G chord on the 3rd fret. Just 2 strums, half notes, 1, 2, then go to the 5th fret for the D. Stay there for the A. Okay, and then back to D, and this is going to be our shape for the verses and the chorus in the key of D. So running through those chords, we have, if I only had a dollar, and to G, for every song I'd sung, D. Every time I had to play, B minor is going to be on the 2nd fret, playing the A minor shape with the bar there. To play, wow, to G, just go up a half step. People sat there drunk, go to A here. The next train, B minor, G to where I live. Okay, then we get to the chorus, but we're going to do it twice. So we have D, oh Lord, stuck in A, Lodi, G again. Stuck in Lodi, G. Okay, now the outro break is very similar to the lead break that you had before. It just, keeps repeating until you decide you don't want to play it anymore. So G. Just keep going until you're done, okay? So that is the rhythm electric guitar part. Let's go to the rhythm lead section. Okay, so if you remember, we're in the key of C, but we're tuned down a whole step. And if the guitar rhythm part was in C, what we're doing is we're taking this little shape right here, and we're starting our lick right here, playing a C triad. Okay? And then we're going to place our 2nd finger on the F and our 3rd finger on the D. That is the 2nd string and the 3rd string. we have a little double stop here. And we're going to slide that. We play it, and then we play it again and slide. Okay, so now we're in frets 8 and 9. And then we're going to play that again, and then we're going to play it again and slide back down. Okay, so that whole little lick section sounds like this. Okay, so this is a great lesson in triads and double stops. Okay, now to continue on, we put our second and third finger back down on the F and the D. And now we're going to keep our second finger where it is, but we're going to put our first finger down on the C. And then we play the second and the third string together. And then back to the C triad. Okay, so we have this. Okay, then we get a little lick, just real pentatonic, easy lick right here in pattern 1. Now for the C, you can either go here with your pinky, or you can take the first finger down to C here. I usually opt for this. That way, if you wanted to combine it with the strumming pattern, then you would easily be right back into this chord here. So, okay, so all of it together now. Okay, so every time you hear this lick, and I'll tell you where it is in the song, and if you get the tab, you'll also see where it is. But every time this lick comes around, I'll show you. Okay, now we get to this lick in the chorus. It keeps coming back around, so it's a recurring lick. Let's learn it. It sounds like this. Okay, and it's good to learn it this way because if you wanted to keep strumming, you could just go back right into the strum pattern if you were kind of trying to combine two parts. So you could play. Right? You could do that instead of, you wouldn't have the C up here, but that's just an option. So let's learn this lick. It's at the 7th fret, 4th string, and it's in this box shape that we all know in the key of C. Okay, so we're starting on the 4th string, 3rd finger, and then 1st finger, 3rd string, 3rd finger, 3rd string, and we're going to do a full bend, and then we're going to bring it back down, pull off, 4th string, 3rd string, and then we're going to pull off on the 4th string, 3 to 1, and then 5th string, 5th string, go down to the 3rd fret, 5th string. Okay, so that whole lick again. Okay, when you bend, don't bring it back down so that we can hear it. So you want that clean. So you're going to kill the note, kill it over here with your right hand when you get to the top of the note, and then bring it down and then pull off. Okay? Okay, now the lead break happens. So it comes again right after the end of that chorus lick. So let's learn that. So again, we're playing the triad of C with our first finger. It's a lot like the intro, okay? Then you put down your second and your third finger. You play that double stop, and you take it to the 8th and 9th fret. Play it again, and slide back to the triad. So we have this. Okay, so you already learned that in the intro, so that's the same. Okay, then this part is different. We're going to put down our second finger on F, which is the second string, and our third finger on A, which is the 7th fret on the 4th string. Everything is actually sounds lower because we're tuned lower, but I'm just calling out the notes as we know them on the neck. So you play that once, and then you're going to hammer the pinky onto the 3rd string, and then take it off, and then lift your 3rd finger and your 2nd finger, and then hammer the 4th string. Okay, so that part is hammer, pinky, take pinky off, hammer the 3rd finger, back to our C triad. Okay, then we go start again on the C triad, twice. We put our double stop down on these two, 2nd and 3rd string, take it up again to 8th and 9th fret, play it and slide down. And now a little slide, so you can bring those starting on the 5th and the 6th fret and slide into 6 and 7. Play it again, and this time take off your 3rd finger. Okay, so you're left with this. You're left with the 2nd string finger down, and then hammer. Okay, so that little second half again. Slide into it. Pull off, hammer. And the dog is protesting, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're at the end of the chorus, and we play the lick that we already have. And now we're going to go to the key of D. Okay, so we're going to go, now we're in the new key, right? So we have to go, instead of the 5th fret, we're going to the 7th fret. All we're going is from C to D. Okay, so we're going to play the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th string, but we're going to hammer on the 4th string from 7 to 9. At the same time, we're going to add this double stop on the 3rd string. Okay, then put your 2nd finger down on the 2nd string in 8th fret, and then you are going to double stop the 3rd and the 2nd string while you hammer the 3rd finger. And then take the 3rd finger off and play those 2 notes again, so you have this lick. Okay, then you're going to put your 3rd finger on the 4th string, and together you're going to double stop that together with the 3rd string, and you're going to take that kind of just in a downward motion, going in the direction of the 2nd fret. And then you play a double stop on 4 and 3, and you hammer your 3rd finger onto the 4th fret, 4th string. And then you put your 2nd finger down onto the D, which is the 2nd string, and you double stop that with the 3rd string. Okay, and you do that again. And this time you're going to take the 3rd finger on the 4th string together with the 1st finger on the 3rd string still. It's kind of barred, it's just hanging out here. Okay, and then you're going to pull off. Double stop 4 and 3 together, pull off again. And then end on the D chord, which is just 3, 2, 3, and 4. Just those 3 strings. Okay, so slowly all together. Slide. That ends the key change licks. Okay, so now we're towards the end of the song. We're at the chorus that goes twice, and we're going to play that same lick that happens at the end of the chorus. But now, since we're in the key of D, we're just going to play it in a different place. Playing it down here. play that twice. So how do we play this lick? We're going to start with our second finger on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, and we're going to slide it to the 4th fret. First finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, 3rd finger in the 5th fret, also on the 2nd string. So we have, okay, then we're going to bend a full step, bring it back down without hearing it come down, pull off. 2nd finger plays the 3rd string again, and 1st finger plays the 2nd string again. So, okay, then after that, okay, then we bar our 1st finger in the 2nd fret, and we're going to do a double stop on the 3rd fret and the 4th fret with 2 and 3. So we hammer onto that. And then we take off our 3rd finger. Okay, and then we take off that finger and we hammer the 3rd finger onto the 4th string, 4th fret. Take it off, and then bring down the 1st finger that's covering the 4th string so that we can just hear the 4th and the 3rd string. Okay, so let's play that slowly. Okay, so that whole thing happens twice. He sings the chorus, it comes at the end. He sings the chorus, it comes at the end. Okay, so now we get to the lead break outro. We're going to play it the same way we did in the key of C, but now we're on the 7th fret. We're playing it in the key of D. So we have this. Okay, it's the same, exactly the same lick as before. So we ended the previous lick with. Okay, so you see we have a little start there. Okay, so this is really played exactly the same way as in the key of C. And you just stay there and start over again. So after you do the lick at the end. Okay, and then you just keep going, right? You just, stop when you feel like stopping. It just depends on what the rest of the band is doing. Okay, let's take this acoustic version from the beginning. We're going to strum it with the same strum we did on the electric rhythm version. So that is down, up, scratch, up, down, up, scratch. If you didn't watch the acoustic rhythm version, how you do a scratch is you allow your hand to mute the strings and you come down with the pick at the same time so that you get this effect. Okay, so you're touching with the side of your hand as if you're going to give it your strings a karate chop, right? And then just let the pick just fall across all the strings, okay? Okay, our strum is down, up, scratch, up, down, up, scratch, up, down. Now, if you don't want to do the scratch, you don't like it or whatever, you can just go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Right? Why not? It's your version of how to play the song. Okay, and then we go down, up, down, up, and then to G, and then to F, and then back to C. Okay, so I'll do that again. Okay, and now we get to the chorus. We're going to do this lick. Okay, in context, it's oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Okay, so we start from an F chord, play the 3rd string, play the 2nd string, put either the pinky or the 3rd finger down. It doesn't matter. Whichever is more comfortable for you. I like the pinky. and then you're going to play it again and slide. And then you're going to play this note again, pull off, slide, second finger on the third string, and then you're going to move your second finger up very quickly so that you can grab the C chord. I'll play it slowly. At the end of the next chorus, you're going to play the exact same lick, and then we're going to go into the lead break. Okay, so let's break down the lead break. Let's break down the lead break and see how to play it. So we have C, C, going down, 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 up. So, and then first finger goes to F on the first string, and third finger goes to D on the second string. And you're going to play that together with the third string open. And then you're going to play the first and second string together and slide them together to the third fret and the fifth fret. And then place your second finger down. Now you have a C triad. And then you're going to play that again. And then slide only your first and third fingers back. So. And then you end the sequence with your first finger on the C and you strum 3, 2, and 1. So that sounds together like this. Go to an F chord. Okay, you're just adding the pinky, a hammer on. Okay, then you're going to lift your second finger and play hammer. So you play with it off, and then you end on the C chord. So the F sounds like this. Start over. Same thing. And now this is a little different, so we're going to play the D and the F and together with the third string open. And then it's best if you make a bar with your first finger to cover 1 and 2, and then when you take your third finger, pull off. And you get that C together with the F. Okay, and then hammer again, back to the C chord. And then, okay, so that second lick sounds like. So I just go down, down, up, down, up, down, up, C. Okay, moving right along, we're going to play the same lick at the end of the chorus before the key change, because we're still in the key of C here. Key of D. So it's a rather abrupt key change, but it works. So how do you do this? You're going to, at the end of the lick here, take your first and your second finger on the second and third string and just slide into the third and the fourth fret. Slide out. So slide in and then put your first finger down like you would play an F chord, so you're covering 1 and 2, and then your second finger is on the third string. And then I like to use my pinky to to make that hammer, you can use the third finger. And then slide out. And then you're going to end with a bar that's covering 3 and 4. And you're going to hammer the 4th and the 3rd string. But you have to make sure that your second finger is going to get the 2nd string here in the 3rd fret. And that's just the D chord. If you played it, you could see the shape of a C chord. But we're 2 frets higher, so we're in D. Sorry for the buzzy guitar, but because it's tuned so low, it already has a low action, but when I tune it a whole step down, it gets pretty buzzy. You can hear that rattle, 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 and hum. And then we end on the D chord, okay? So that's that lick of the key change. Okay, guys, we finally get to the lead break outro, and it sounds like this. As many times as you want to. I'll show you how we're doing that with a D chord, down, 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 up, and then we're going to take our 3rd finger, slide to the 5th fret, and then place your 2nd and your 1st finger down like you're playing a D minor chord that's in the 3rd fret. Okay, we want the D in the bass, so we have an E minor over D. Okay, and then you can get rid of this finger now if you don't want it, and just play 1 and 2, and play them again, and then slide, and then place your 2nd finger on the 3rd string in the 7th fret. So now you have a D triad, and now you're going to take it off, and then play the 1st and 2nd string again, slide them to the 3rd fret, and finally down to the D chord. But you notice that your 3rd finger on the 2nd string is really your guide finger. It's taking you all the way up and back and helps you find your place. Okay, and then leave your 3rd finger still where it is, and take your 2nd finger over the top to the G. And then mute the 5th string, and you're just going to strum down to the 2nd string. So that's part of the melody. You want to hear that. Play it again, and then the 1st string, and then the 2nd string again. And then your 1st finger is going to go to the 3rd string, and you're going to hammer the pinky into the 4th fret on the 3rd string. And then after that, you go back to the D chord. So that sounds like this from the G. Okay, then back to the D. Same thing. And now what changes is we go to the 5th fret and we play. It's like an F chord, but you don't need the 1st string. You can just mute it. Just let your 1st finger just be lazy on it. Strike it twice, strike it again, and then slide. Strike it again, and then go to the D. So it's just for a little syncopation, a little extra pizzazz. All right, and then you can turn it around after that with the lick again. And then you just start over and you just do it as many times as you want to. And so that's my little arrangement of how to play this acoustically with some of the licks in it. All right, guys, see you in the next one.